Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. We'll get a progress report on a guy that looks to have a pretty good future in the NFL. He's so good, a whole province is named after him. Former Oregon star Ontario Smith. He's worth keeping an eye on in this one. Vikings, Colts, now!
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hi there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the RCA Dome. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Edgerrin James is your prototypical power back. He's big, heavy, and would rather run right over you than go around you. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Marvin Harrison is a receiver who has unbelievable speed. This guy's built like a '67 vet. He takes off, he's on the horizon before you can blink. A talented duo to be certain. They just might make the difference out there.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads. Number 8 kicking off for the Vikings.
It's time.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks it off to begin the game. Stokely catches it back at the 4. Brought down at the 24.
Brandon Stokely got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Colts get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Williams gets the sack at the 21.
Kevin Williams dropped the quarterback like a sack lunch behind the line. That'll cost him a few.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Manning just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 32. Finally dropped at the 34. First down. First down, 10 yards to go. James will get the carry on first down and passes the line. Dragged down at the 37.
Number 95 with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Colts 37-yard line.
Down. Check. Gray 44. Check. Gray 44.
Manning throws a big high lob, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 48.
Peyton Manning is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 48-yard line. Bennett carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the 49.
Down. Switch. Black 15. Switch. Black 15.
Culpepper makes the throw after the play-action
First
fake,
down,
and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Dante Culpepper makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
First and 10. Ball at the 33.
Bennett has his number called on first down and
Michael Bennett
will gain close to 6.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4. Ball at the 27.
Bennett gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 21. First down.
Michael Bennett got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down with the tight end right. Moss catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Randy Moss easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Kleinsasser takes it off the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
David Thornton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you something, Peter. He needed to use every last bit of strength to make the play there because that guy is a load when he's running with the ball.
Yeah, it's like trying to tackle a phone booth.
Burleson hauls in the pass, and that's a touchdown.
Nate Burleson shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates.
It's well-deserved, Dan.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elling kicks it off. Rhodes fields the kickoff at the 11. Tackled at the 25.
Dominic Rhodes made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Colts were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 25-yard line. Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
E.J. Henderson swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Wayne grabs the rope right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Peyton Manning launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a throw.
Oh, boy. We'll see if they can keep up the long game.
Manning lobs this one way over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Russell knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him. Brian.
Second and 10. Ball at the Colts, 46-yard line.
Intercepted. Tackled at the 37.
Corey Chavis shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Vikings had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 37-yard line. Culpepper throws a bullet here, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Dante Culpepper threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it.
First and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Bennett will take this one off the toss and maybe picks up one on the play.
Second and 8. Ball at the 37.
Switch! Black 85! Switch! Black 85!
Culpepper throws this on a rope, and it's off, incomplete.
Marcus Robinson went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed.
Third down, 8 yards to go. Slides down at the 29. That will bring up fourth down.
Dante Culpepper tried to improvise something at the last minute back there, but came up empty. No rabbit out of the hat on that one.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Vikings are out in front, 7-0.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Wrapped up, but he's past the markers for a first down at the 27. That will bring up first down.
Dante Culpepper did a nice job as he played the D with a juke move there to get the yardage.
Peter, they balk at the chance to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. Instead, they get the first down. Now, is that a smart play or not?
Well, it looks smart now after the play with a touchdown within reach, but, you know, before the snap, I didn't like it at all.
Bennett picked up about 7, and that brings up second down.
Second and 3.
Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Bennett gets the call again and jukes to a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Michael Bennett sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Bennett takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Dragged down at the 7.
Oh, yeah, baby. Is there anyone who can stop me?
Second and 6. Ball at the 7.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Michael Bennett has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 43 yards and 1 touchdown.
Holding.
Here's the point after, and
extra point is
it's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks this one away. Rhodes fields it all the way back at the 1. Brought down at the 24.
Dominic Rhodes received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Colts have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Claiborne tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Peyton Manning is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 34 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the
Ball
field.
at the Colts 24-yard line.
Down. Set. Go.
Manning fires this one over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Stopped
Vikings.
at the 32.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your.
Brian Williams does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Vikings come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 32-yard line. Bennett gets the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
With the tackle.
Pass. Watch the pass. They're going to pass. They're going to pass. The switch. Black 22. Switch. Black 22.
Culpepper zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Jermaine Wiggins had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
A rare incompletion, and the defense side a sigh of relief.
But it's only the second quarter, Dan. The D has to hang tough.
Third down, 1 man back. Tackled at the 28.
Larry Triplett takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow, he may be big, but if you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Colts have had real problems turning the ball over. They'll need to buck the trend on this drive, which starts at their own 28-yard line. Manning just rifles this one, and
Pass is
it is
incomplete.
not reeled in.
Marvin
Incomplete.
Harrison was the intended receiver.
Marvin Harrison went deep and inside on that last play, but he couldn't make the grab.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection,
Number
nothing.
93 with the sack.
Williams sacks him back at the 26.
Kevin Williams dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Udeze sacks him way back at the 19. It'll be 4th down.
The Vikings send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Smith lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Smith takes the snap and punts it away. Howery fields the punt at the 38.
Return of 8 on the play.
Dragged down at the 47.
Keenan Howery did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Minnesota.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 47-yard line. Robinson goes in motion. Bennett picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Michael Bennett used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Burleson catches the hard
First
throw,
down,
and he's stopped right there. It will be 1st down.
Check air.
1st and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Down. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Culpepper rifles this one hard over the middle,
First
and
down, Vikings.
the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Marcus Robinson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
First and
Well,
10.
check it out. He's now up over
Ball
1,000 yards for the
18 yard
season.
Down. Set.
Bennett will take the handoff and takes it upfield. Tackled,
Michael
and the
Bennett,
clock
the
will
ball carrier.
continue to run.
Number 20.
Michael
with the
Bennett
tackle.
played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Williams throws right up the middle and heads out right. Tackled at the 2. It'll be the Vikings take their first timeout.
Mo Williams played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Bennett carries it for the 12th time and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run here, and when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the point after, and
extra point is
it's
good.
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Ellen kicks a short one. Number 45 takes it at the 31. Stopped at the 47.
Number 45 fielded the ball and gets pretty good field position, all because of that lousy kick.
The Colts offense takes the field with the clock at 2.
Larry. Shotgun. Shotgun.
Chris Holman gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great
That's the end of
defensive
the
play.
second quarter.
That'll be his first sack of the game. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Vikings in command of this one, 21-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Vikings are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Brian Russell would come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Vikes, after getting an interception, the Vikings in control at the 19-yard line. Dante Culpepper would find his target on this one. An 18-yard touchdown for the Vikings. The Colts, towards the end of the first quarter, Colts down by 7. Corey Chavis is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Vikes now in the second quarter. Michael Bennett got the carry here and he was able to break through. A 7-yard touchdown for the Vikings. Vikes ahead 14-0. Brian Williams was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Vikes still middle of the second. Ball at the 29. Larry Triplett is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Vikes late into the second quarter. Vikes out in front by 14. Michael Bennett found a little opening. That was all he needed. And that's where we'll leave this one. Colts are down big at halftime, 21-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Michael Bennett has played like a man possessed. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Vikings will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 21-0. Let's go down to the field. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
First and 10.
The Vikings have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 20-yard line. Bennett gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the Vikings 23-yard line.
Down. Set. Blue 54. Check. Gold 16. Check. Gold 16.
Creamy bats this one at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
Dante Culpepper has had a number of pass attempts, and we've seen that his guys are out there running their routes and trying to make plays. He would like to do a little bit more, however. So far, he's got 96 yards and 1 touchdown.
We almost got him, baby, so step it up. Single back. Single back.
Culpepper really rifles this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Nicholas Harper shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Jefferson gathers it up at the 13. Brought down at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Joseph Jefferson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Colts are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 20-yard line. Udeze sacks him way back at the 15.
Kenechi Udeze got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on someone to slow him down a bit.
That will be their 5th sack of the day, and they have been simply relentless so far.
Dan, they haven't let up all game, and that's what you want, somebody whose motor never stops.
Russell tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brian Russell swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
3rd down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Colts 15-yard line.
Manning unloads this one to the left, and the reception's made at the 37. Brought down hard at the 38. First down. James goes in motion. Williams gets the sack way back at the 32.
Kevin Williams moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. You know, that was a great call.
That's his 3rd sack on the day, and he is playing like a man possessed out there.
He's a beast, Dan, and that's not good at all for quarterbacks around the league.
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and It's caught at the 34. Stop at the 39.
Peyton Manning played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
They got some, but they'll need more than that if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
Third down. 9 yards to go.
With the sack.
Thomas tracks him down and gets the sack way back at the 31. That will bring up fourth down. Smith lines up for the punt.
Formation. Number 82 to make the return.
Smith takes the long snap and punts it away. Howery fields the punt at the 26. Jukes. Tackled at the 44.
Keenan Howery ran it back for a solid gain. That was a good punt, but he really made up for it.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start at their 44-yard line. Bennett gets the call on first down and takes it upfield. Dragged down at the 49.
Number 90 with the tackle.
Michael Bennett has been earning his keep between the tackles, and whenever that happens, you got to give the O-line some credit, Dan. Still, he's put together a heck of a game and piled up 70 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 49.
Single back, single back. Down.
Bennett gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
First down, Vikings.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Number 42 was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Bennett picks up about 2, and that brings up third down. Third down, empty backfield. Bronson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 30, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Donald Strickland got a fistful of his man to try and wrap him up on that play, but the ref saw it, and that's a clear-cut case of defensive holding.
First and 10. Ball at the 37.
Down.
Bennett picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
They're going there. They're going there.
Second and 9. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Down, Leopard.
Jefferson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Joseph Jefferson completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Culpepper rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett takes the snap and punts it away. The Colts offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 9-yard line. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete.
Marvin Harrison was the intended receiver.
Peyton Manning has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 64 yards and 3 interceptions.
They're going air.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the
Ball
field.
at the Colts 9-yard line.
Down. Larry. Set.
Pollard catches it over the middle and is past the first with daylight. 30, hunted down at the 29. It will be first down.
Marcus Pollard makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings in command of this one, 21-0.
Fourth quarter.
First and 10.
Stand tall. Stand
Ball
tall.
at the 29.
Down. Double top. Set. Rip.
James loses 2, and that brings up second down.
Double tight wing left.
Pollard catches the bullet out left and
Marcus
loses
Pollard
yards on that one. Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Manning makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
With the deflection.
Brian Williams couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Claiborne got a hand on it to tip it away. They force a turnover on downs.
Chris Claiborne puts a stop to this pass play. He does a great job of covering his man and tips the ball incomplete. Check it out. Oh yeah, it's all about breaking up the pass, and that's exactly what he did.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Nate Burleson was all by himself on that last play, and he only has himself to blame for not making the catch. Incomplete.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Bennett carries it for the 18th time and picks up a couple.
Michael Bennett had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming
First
up.
down, Vikings.
Campbell takes it off the toss and converts the third and long.
Don't let him move like that, Colts. Come on, let's play some D here. I'm coming after you,
First
Dante.
and 10.
Better watch out, baby.
Ball at the Vikings 45-yard line.
Set. Red 35. Red 35. Ha
Bennett
First
is
down,
at the
Vikings.
45. Bennett picked up about 12, and that will bring up first down.
First and
Oh,
10.
look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Liz, down. Single back. Set. Single back.
Robinson goes in motion.
Green 17. Green 17.
Bennett takes it across the line and
Michael
gains
Bennett, the
about
ball
3
carrier.
yards.
Jim Nelson with the tackle.
Michael Bennett has been taking it inside, taking it outside, heck, wherever this guy wants. What a workhorse. I love it. So far, he's piled up 95 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Let's go.
Second and
Team, stay
6.
on your assignment.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Liz, down. Single back. Green 18. Green 18. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut.
Bennett gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down. Bennett cruises out to the left side and heads out right. Hunted down at the 22. That will bring up 1st down.
Michael Bennett finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got
113 yards on 22 carries.
Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark. Just another day in the office.
Single back! Single back! Green 15! Green!
Bennett, the Colts take their first timeout. 2nd down. The clock is stopped at 1:53.
Single down!
Rips him down. The Colts will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
3rd
That's how
down.
we do it! No more runs on us! Hey, hey, hey! Down!
The pass is
Robinson
incomplete.
didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elling kicks from 39 yards out,
The field
and
goal attempt is
it's good.
All right, man. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. Good job, man. Yeah, yeah.
Aaron Elling knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
Number 8 kicking off for the Vikings.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks it off. Stokely fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 23.
Brandon Stokely was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Colts start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:39. It's the sack. The Colts take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down,
16.
tight end to the left.
Ball at the Colts 17-yard line.
Chavis hammers the
Pass is
receiver and
incomplete.
forces him to drop the ball.
Marvin Harrison was the
Incomplete.
intended receiver. Number
Peyton Manning
56
has been
with the
searching for a
coverage.
rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get
125 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:31.
17-yard line.
Manning throws a heater right sideline, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete. That will bring up
Williams.
4th down.
Come on, baby. We bring it.
Ryan Williams came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on
The
down.
intended receiver. Antoine Winfield with the coverage.
Antoine Winfield is breaking up that play before the receiver even has a shot at it.
Well, to quote you, it's all about patrolling your zone effectively and reading the play well.
Hey, it's all about recognizing your partner's trademark phrase.
Touchy, touchy. Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Set! Brown 31! Brown 31!
On the play.
Brown 31. Brown 31. Hack. 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 Hack.
And that will do
That's the
it
end
for
of
tonight's game. The Vikings come out on top 24-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Peyton Manning connected with his man on this one. The ball at their own 8-yard line. Marcus Pollard came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Vikes, after a stop on fourth down, Vikes out in front by 21. Michael Bennett would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped us bring him. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes serve up a shutout, 24-0. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Michael Bennett is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You played great today, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What was the key to your success?
Man, the whole week the coaches had us totally prepared for this game. We knew all their tendencies before it happened. We knew each play before they called it. I gotta give a lot of credit to the coaches.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.